Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review William Tell. And this is based off of the narrative that unfolds in the 14th century amidst the days of the Holy Roman Empire, where Europe's nations fiercely vie for supremacy, and the ambitious Austrians, desiring more land, encroach upon Switzerland, a serene and pastoral nation. And here, this is based off of the play Wilhelm Tell from Friedrich Schiller, directed by Nick Ham, and stars Claes Bang as our titular hero, who is a big, intimidating marksman and woodsman who winds up leading a revolution against invading King Albert and his men, and they try to protect the Swiss countryside from a lot of bad dudes. And this film, I think, has a really strong cast. I think Claes Bang rises to his moments in a really effective way. He himself is a very strong actor who has a lot of presence, and he certainly delivers that in this character that, doesn't have a ton of characterization. A lot of this is revenge, and you can feel the fire in that. You have Jonah Hauer-King, who plays Rundes, and he is a dastardly one for sure, and, there's a lot of not great guys throughout this film, whether it's Sir Ben Kingsley at the top there, who, hams it up for the moments he's on screen. You have this whole entire crew of characters, along with, Rafe Spall and Emily Beecham, and specifically Shifta Farhani, who plays the wife of William Tell. You even have Jonathan Pryce, who pops up for moments throughout the film. The cast is strong, and I think the filmmaking is strong too. This is a really well-made film. The look of it, Jamie Ramsey, who's a cinematographer, really captures the setting and is able to throw in some effective camera work. And Stephen Price does not deliver the most unique score, but I think it's a very effective one. And overall, the action in this film is quite visceral and engrossing and engaging. But unfortunately, this film feels very derivative. It feels like I've seen this before, and it's very much pulling from films like Braveheart and Rob Roy, and has a very similar kind of story. And it's hard to invest in this 2-hour and 13-minute film where I feel like I've seen this all before. There's not a lot of nuance in how this film tries to balance a whole bunch of different storylines with so many characters. There could have been some trimming here. And pacing-wise, it does drag at times because it's just so much they're trying to process, so many characters they're trying to incorporate into this, too many subplots. It just gets very muddled and messy. And also, I feel like the film has a specific tone where this is a superhero level kind of film, all the way up until its final shots of this crazy, what you would feel like was an after the credit scene for a Marvel movie to set up another film for William Tell, and you're just this was cheesy and did not fit the vibe of this story, and specifically William Tell and his journey. This film, like I said, has a strong cast. It's well made. It's just lacking. I think the themes work still today, especially as this is about this tyrannical rule and people trying to grab power, because that's not relevant in 2025. But at the end of the day, this is rock solid and entertaining and is worth enough for a watch. But those are my thoughts on William Tell. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.